Quick update on the loader build for the John Deere. I took those brackets that I showed in my last video and popped one hole in them. The hole that was back here, I can't get to the other side of it. There's, I don't know if you can see it, there's that plate right there, and I can't get in there far enough to put a nut on the back side. So I'm trying to improvise, and I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Well, we'll see. Got one 1/2 inch bolt right here on the bottom there. I think it's 3/16 steel. Got some flat stock. It's 1 1/4 inch wide. I went on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It already had 2 holes in the bottom on that piece, so I wanted to tie into that. And then I'm gonna weld this, the rest of this. You can see I started, ran out of wire. So, you know, the gaps don't always line up, but we can fill them. Hopefully they'll be strong. And then came up to here, and I put 2x2 box, 1/8 inch wall right here. And what I'm planning on doing, I think I showed it in my last video, is I'm gonna mount probably a receiver hitch right here. It's actually a sleeve adapter for a for the new 3/4 ton trucks that come with like a 2.5 inch receiver, and this sucks it up, so you can run a regular 2 inch. I don't need anything heavy duty for the front of this, so my plan is more or less go like that. Maybe throw I'm gonna probably do a gusset on the bottom down here, you know, to hold it up, weld it all around. Same thing on the other side. Got a piece of that 1 1/4 inch, and I'm gonna weld that. Now, I don't know if I can show it now, but on this side, there was, you can kind of see it. See that green vertical piece there? That was, unfortunately, so right here is where it was welded. You can kind of see that crack right there. That's where it butts up to the actual frame piece there. It was welded there. I don't know if you can get it. You can see it's welded on the bottom too. So what I did, obviously you can't see it now, maybe I'll show it in the next video when I take all this off. So where the frame mounts up to that piece for that bolt, I took the grinder and I beveled the edge, the leading edge into that of the frame, and on that that vertical piece, and I filled it in with weld on this side to keep it strength, so I could chop this, so I could then take a piece and weld right here and right here, and then I'd like to fit a 1/2 inch bolt in here, but I might have to only be able to do a 3/8 because of the meat that I'm working with there. I might be able to do a 1/2 inch bolt. I'd like to. That could possibly work. The only thing is, it's gonna have to be close out. Because where it comes up here and folds over, it might be a little tight, but I'll see. Like I said, I ran out of wire. My plan was I was gonna burn these in and then plop a big hole right in there. Same on that side. So I'm not gonna have as much 1/2 inch hardware as I wanted to initially. I'm gonna have this guy, and the beauty about it is this plate if anything, it'll cantilever up and run into this, which is where the hood goes on. Little plastic pieces slide into there for the hood. So to hit up against that, and when this is tight, you know, that'll help it, you know, if it wants to cantilever. Plus I'll have the 2 3/8 bolts on the bottom, plus I'll have either a 3/8 or a 1/2 inch bolt up here. So I'm thinking that'll be strong. And granted, I'm going to be using 1.5 by 2 box tubing, but this will kind of give you an idea. My plan is to weld right here a 45 coming off the frame, and then maybe stopping about there or so, and then going straight up. I gotta put the hood on when I go to do that to see how far away from the frame I need to come. And what I did in my mock-ups that I was doing, kind of brainstorming before, I have to turn the wheel all the way, also in this case all the way left, and then I put blocks of wood underneath it to act it as the axle is articulating up, just to be sure I got enough space where I'm going to mount here and I'm not going to rub on the tire. I think I'm fine right here. The closer I think the further I come out, obviously the better, but I want to get as far in as I can. So we'll see. I'll have to do that again. So my thought process is I want to get this front piece more or less done first before I start going on the verticals and uprights. I mean, nonetheless, if I come up with a different design, like mounting it possibly back there for the loader, I wanted a more robust bumper anyway for this. And what I might end up doing, maybe, is try and angle this, go right down to here, just for looks, you know, but we'll see. I'm going to get it all welded up and everything and take it off and kind of look at it and see. I might, you know, take a straight edge and kind of mock it and see what it would look like with that cut at an angle. I still left room to get onto that bolt with a socket or a wrench. And again, that's for adjusting the tension for the deck, for the deck height. Because, there it is. That's where you set your spring at. And yeah, it's that style. I don't know what they call it. So anyway, that's the update for today. It takes forever for me to upload these videos. I let the video upload all night the other night, and it only made it up to 40%. So it's kind of discouraging. Anyway, I'll try and figure out a faster way to upload videos so I can get some more content out. Currently it's Sunday, so I don't know how much I'll get done during the week. I got a few machines I gotta pick up and service. This guy I gotta chase after parts for. I ordered a carburetor 3 weeks ago. Have not got it in. So that's the update on the loader build for the GX255. I hope you like watching, and maybe we can learn something all together on this, because I've only fabricated a little bit, nothing really like this from scratch, so we'll see. In my mind it works, but and again, you never know. If you want, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.